So we had Zoom with our hero Tim uh, a few weeks ago, and we mostly just wanted to get to know him, to see what his life has been like, what kind of relationship with music that he has, and we learned a lot of interesting things. He's a really nice person, first of all. Um, he is a trucker, and he's been that for a long time. But he also spends all of his winters being a Santa Claus. He's a mall Santa, so that was definitely something interesting to learn about a person. And he definitely looks the part. He's a big, nice guy with a big white beard. Um, so we wanted to maybe see if we could factor that into our programming for him. He also said that he had a really long history with music, and he had a wide range of types of music that he liked. He said that he could listen from anything to Southern hymns to the Grateful Dead. So he said that there were really like anything was fair game, basically. I think he also said that he played some instruments in high school. He played string bass or electric bass, and I think tuba as well. Um, so music has been a big part of his life, and so we wanted to make some good choices about that when we were programming. So one of the things we've decided to do is to do a little arrangement of John Coltrane's version of My Favorite Things. So that is on its own just a wonderful jazz standard and a great piece of music, but it also has a little bit of an extra connection to Tim because he is a Santa Claus, and My Favorite Things is, of course, has been associated with Christmas, so we thought that was a nice little touch.
I got to know him first from watching the video, which I thought was a good introduction because he talked about what is most important to him. And one of the things, of course, we've already mentioned Santa, but it seemed like it was really important to him. And it was important that that still happened, even in this time when we're all really distanced and it feels really strange. And, um, it was a really weird holiday season for sure. But so I thought about that. I kind of wanted it to feel like a thank you note to someone. So as I was writing, I thought about what he might like. There is a part in there that's a little bit of Santa Claus is Coming to Town in the saxophone, so look out for that. And just generally, I wanted it to feel like something he would really enjoy, which was kind of a different challenge because we spend so much time writing for ourselves or for the people who are playing it. As a performer, you think about how you're going to play it, but it was kind of a nice change to think about, like, I just want this Santa Claus to be really happy and enjoy it and bring joy, just like he's been able to bring joy to people.
My name's Tim Glenn, also known as Santa Claus. I am a DSR, which is a delivery sales rep for XPO Logistics. Well, I'm the flex guy. I don't have an official start time or an end time, so they'll call me. Sometimes at 3 o'clock in the morning, they give me a 2-hour heads up. It may be an Amazon load or a US food load. I deliver everything from one piece to a truckload. Well, since COVID, it's kind of a big deal. You got to wear the mask about everywhere you go. I don't have the chin to hold it under, so it kind of slides up, covers my eyes most of the time. We do a lot of home deliveries now since COVID and people are staying home. But a lot of the places we deliver to, we're not even allowed in the buildings anymore. And one more thing that normal people don't notice, if the truck driver's not allowed in the building, if we have to use the restroom, we're not allowed in there. We have to go find someplace else. When all the restaurants closed, everybody went to the drive-through, and that won't fit no drive-through. We pretty much bring our lunch from home. One of the biggest challenges for me is I don't get to see my grandkids like I need to. Well, after Thanksgiving until Christmas Day, I got a sideline. I do work as Santa Claus. Santa did pretty good this year. I've had a face shield I put on. You got to see the smile on Santa's face when he's holding your child. We did a reverse parade over in Camden. It was actually different because I stood in one place and the cars drove around, and I liked it a lot better because I was able to interact with each of the kids instead of just standing on top of the fire truck and waving at everybody. I think we all just need to step back, take a breather, and be kind to each other. I don't know what you may be going through. You don't know what I may be going through. just a smile and a kind word to somebody, it might make their day.
I think a big thing for me that I've appreciated about this is it's made the whole pandemic and everything seem a little bit more communal. That might be weird to say, but everyone's of course been very isolated, and you kind of think about your own people, like the people you live with and your family members and everything. But this has been a really great reminder that there are fantastic people that live around us and are doing really great things for our community. So this has just been a great way to try and say thank you in music, as the way that we know how best to say thank you.
Of course, I agree. I also, for myself, I am best when I have a job to do. And I think since almost a year ago, it felt like all of a sudden we couldn't do anything. Like I couldn't somehow work my way out of this strange situation. So it was, from a writing point of view, really nice to have something that I felt could tangibly affect some other people, and even to have a date to say, okay, we're all going to play this on this day. We're all going to like write this for this person. Felt like we were still connecting to each other as well as people into the community in kind of a unique way that actually I don't feel like I even did as much before quarantine started. So that was really nice.